Cardi B has always been known for her larger-than-life personality, her fearless approach to fame, and her unapologetic attitude. But in recent weeks, she found herself at the center of a feud that exploded online and had the fashion world buzzing. It wasn't just any ordinary online spat. It was a clash with one of the most powerful and influential fashion brands in the world. And what started as a small disagreement quickly spiraled into a viral spectacle, grabbing headlines and raising eyebrows across social media. So how did Cardi B, an icon in the music and fashion worlds, find herself in a full-blown feud with a fashion giant? Let's dive into the explosive drama that has taken the internet by storm. It all began innocently enough. Cardi B has always been known for her bold fashion choices, mixing high-end designer labels with streetwear in a way that only she can pull off. Her Instagram is often filled with jaw-dropping outfits that leave her followers in awe. She's no stranger to partnerships with brands, having collaborated with numerous companies over the years. So when Cardi B posted a picture of herself wearing a stunning piece from one of the most well-known luxury brands, many fans assumed it was just another fashion moment. But things quickly took a turn when the brand responded, not in the way Cardi B or her followers had hoped. Instead of celebrating the collaboration or showing appreciation for Cardi's style, the fashion brand issued a statement that left fans stunned. They claimed that Cardi's outfit was not an official collaboration with them, and in fact, they had never authorized her to wear their piece. This accusation struck like a lightning bolt, leaving the rapper fuming. Cardi B wasted no time in firing back. The rapper took to social media, calling out the fashion brand for what she felt was an attempt to discredit her influence in the fashion world. "I've been rocking this brand for years, and this is how you treat me," she exclaimed in a now viral post. "I never asked for permission to wear your clothes, but you better believe I'm not going to let you take credit for my style." Cardi's fiery response set the internet on fire, with fans rallying behind her, showing their support with messages of solidarity. Her followers, who have long admired her fearlessness, flooded the comment sections with messages of encouragement, and some even accused the fashion brand of trying to take advantage of Cardi's influence for their own gain. The backlash only grew from there. Cardi B, never one to back down from a fight, escalated the feud by calling out other aspects of the brand's history. She brought up stories of other celebrities who had faced similar treatment and criticized the brand for not acknowledging the power of influencers in today's fashion world. "These companies can't survive without us," Cardi boldly declared. "We bring life to their products, we create trends, and we deserve respect for it." Cardi's words resonated with many of her followers, especially those in the influencer community who have often felt undervalued by major brands. But just when it seemed like things couldn't get any more intense, the brand fired back. They released a statement claiming that Cardi's behavior was unprofessional and that they had no intention of getting involved in a public dispute. They also mentioned that they had never had a partnership with the rapper, so they were under no obligation to allow her to wear their pieces without permission. The brand's response only fueled the fire, leading to even more media coverage and online reactions. Cardi's fans were outraged, accusing the brand of trying to shut her down because they didn't like her boldness. "They're just scared of how powerful Cardi is." One fan wrote, "She's got the people's back, and she's not afraid to speak her mind." As the drama unfolded, media outlets picked up the story, and soon it wasn't just Cardi B and the brand facing off, it was the entire fashion world. Fashion bloggers, influencers, and even other celebrities weighed in on the feud, sharing their thoughts on who was right and who was wrong. Some sided with Cardi, applauding her for standing up to the brand and calling out their hypocrisy. Others sided with the fashion giant, arguing that businesses had the right to protect their image and make decisions about who could wear their products. Despite the growing tensions, Cardi B remained unshaken. She continued to share her thoughts on social media, offering her followers a window into her mindset. "This isn't just about me. This is about all of us who've been overlooked by these big brands. We give them our time, our energy, our influence, and they think they can just take it for granted," she said in one post. The rapper's words struck a chord with many people, especially those who felt that the fashion industry had a long history of ignoring and mistreating smaller influencers and celebrities who didn't fit the traditional mold. But as the back and forth between Cardi B and the brand continued, things started to get a little more personal. Cardi began to reveal details of her past experiences with the brand, explaining how she had always been a loyal customer and had supported their pieces long before she was famous. "I wasn't always on top. I came from nothing," she shared. "I didn't have the luxury of being handed everything. I had to work for it, and now these companies want to treat me like I'm nothing?" The rapper's vulnerability resonated with fans, and the emotional charge of the argument hit a new level. Then came the unexpected twist. After several days of mounting tension, the fashion brand took a step back and issued a formal apology. In a statement, they expressed regret for the way the situation had been handled and acknowledged Cardi B's influence in the fashion world. "We understand and respect Cardi B's immense contribution to the industry and her role in shaping fashion trends." The statement read, "We apologize for any misunderstanding and for not properly recognizing her importance." The apology was a shock to many, especially considering how aggressive their initial response had been. It seemed like a major victory for Cardi B and her fans. But the drama didn't end there. Cardi B wasn't satisfied with just the apology. She took to social media once again, this time offering her thoughts on the brand's statement. "Apology accepted, but it shouldn't have come to this in the first place," she said. "I've always supported your brand, but you need to treat people with respect, especially those who've helped build your image." Cardi's response was met with mixed reactions. Some saw it as a final victory in a long-fought battle, while others felt that the apology was a way for the brand to save face after a public relations disaster. So what's next in this explosive feud? For now, it seems like Cardi B has come out on top, but the fashion world is still buzzing about the drama. This feud isn't just about one celebrity's clash with a brand. It's about the shifting dynamics between influencers, celebrities, and the companies they work with. As more and more celebrities use their platforms to speak out about how they're treated by big corporations, it's clear that the rules of the game are changing. Cardi B's boldness has set a new standard for how celebrities and influencers should be treated, and it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of the fashion world reacts moving forward. And while Cardi B might have won this battle, one thing is certain: she's not done fighting for what she believes in. She's not just a music icon, she's a force in the fashion world, and she's not afraid to stand up for what she deserves. In the end, Cardi's explosive feud with the fashion brand may have been messy, but it's also a reminder that in today's world, influencers and celebrities are no longer just playing by the old rules, they're making their own. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the viral Cardi B fashion feud, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We've got more stories coming your way that you won't want to miss.